Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, Good morning, everybody. If you're just coming in, I have a message for you. I really want this message to go um, to the family as well as crime checkers. Crime checkers. If you know, tag crime checkers for me. I have a message. A couple of days ago, if you go on my page, I did a video. Um, I did a video that because of the pain and also because of the feeling I was having. Onuya Waha, please share the video. Why? Share the video. Philip, mun share video no mame me pa mo chew. I was having this feeling. I was having this feeling before this guy was found. Guys, I was having this sad feelings. Please, tag them. Crime Checkers Foundation. Crime Check Foundation. Mpaucho, tag them for me. I have a message. This is not Ubinim Mikwa Sasiase Anase Miko Wimu Anase Demi Moore and this guy Christopher Swansea and Whoopi Gilbert movie where the ghost is speaking, and yet the same thing. So I'm gonna ask everybody to please share the video. If you go on my page, you find that was it Thursday night or Wednesday night. I did a video because I wasn't feeling okay. I felt so sad in my. It is a foundation you want to set up. No. I want Ghana Niwa when Ghanaian or African, because of so much need, money has replaced human or monuments. It has replaced memory and honoring. We have placed money before everything. So when we don't have stars, we don't have people we can ancestral anything. You see, culture is lost in our community. I really want Crime Checker Foundation to please share the video, mommy. Please share the video, because I was having this ill feeling. I don't know Christian Atsu. I don't know him. In fact, I've never paid attention to Christian Atsu, but we are spiritual being. Before he was found, Thursday night, if you check on my page, you will find a video I did. I was feeling so sad. I was crying. And Ramana, yesterday I couldn't sleep. You see, in every activities in schools in this part of the world, it's done in the name of people like Christian Atsu. If you look at Terry Fox, let me tell you, Terry Fox was a young man who believed in giving, and he all of a sudden, this boy was hit with a disease that had no cure, no medication, nothing. Terry Fox, a Canadian, or was it America? Canadian. Terry Fox had a cancer that was not common back in the 70s. Terry Fox took it upon himself to work to raise funds. And I feel sad that when our star, we don't have memory, we don't keep them alive. Terry Fox is still living in the hearts of many Canadians because the foundation has been for more than 30 years. And today, children with the same cancer, people who had the same cancer today because of Terry Fox, people are being cured. people are being cured. People are living because of Terry Fox. And they keep these people's name alive through the schools. If you look at Tim Hortons was a hockey player. Tim was a hockey player. If you look at Tim Hortons in Canada, the most leading coffee shop or food chain is Tim Hortons. People has made millions of dollars. Today, when you go to Tim Hortons, the doorknob, the thing that you open Tim Hortons with, the door is hockey stick in the name of Tim. Tim Horton had a dream, a hockey player who had a dream of opening up a business. And his life was cut short. His partner kept Tim's name alive through camps for children who wants to play sport. I am so sad that when a Ghanaian person dies, they are gone and they are not remembered. The only time we remember them, they cry. We cry more than the white people during funerals. We cry. We shed tears more than any white, any Portuguese, any Irish, any Spanish, anybody's funeral, Italians, anybody I ever attended a funeral in this part of the world, we Africans, we cry more than them. And the reason we cry is because of the things the person leaves a vacuum. But we don't know how to keep those people alive. We never loved them. And I felt like Atsu has communicated when he was dying. Because I felt so sad. My spirit went just numb last week. And I don't even know this guy. Yesterday, I couldn't cry. I couldn't sleep because I felt this guy needs to be alive. And his dream need to be awakened through young people. Now the team, Ghana, we don't have football teams anymore because of selfishness. There are no schools that actually says this guy, these football players that we had, which school did they attended? Why aren't they pumping money into the schools to raise young athletes to shine? Do we even have runners in Ghana? No. Shame. We've turned it into politics. We don't have celebrations anymore. We don't celebrate our own. And I feel like Crime Checker need to open this thing to build Ghanaian, to do something different. Princess Margaret Lottery, the biggest lottery foundation, or I would say cancer foundation you can ever find in Canada. Lottery, people buy lottery every year, and this foundation raised millions of dollars to find cure for children who are sick. No wonder why when our children are sick, we don't find cure for them. Up to today, our medicines are in the bush somewhere. We've never raised funds. The people die, and we are even afraid because of the things we've done to them while they were alive as Ghanaians. Let me tell you something. We are here supporting Dead People Foundation. We can also keep our young athletes, our young pioneers, our young believers, the soldiers, those people. You see, when you look at this part of the world, even the soldiers that went to war, they are kept alive through foundations every year. You see those puppy. Every year we buy them in this part of the world to raise funds for the old men who put their lives on the line for them. Ghana for we is shameful. It is rather heartbreaking. I am very heavy-hearted this morning because I feel like Atsu had a dream that should be kept alive. Share the video. Please tag any of the family. Asamoah Jan. Which school did Asamoah Jan attend? When Asamoah Jan dies, is his dream going to die? There are young people who want to come up, but we actually kill them before they even rise. I am so sad that Atsu, name Atsu Christiana Atsu, crime checker, please, I am begging, I am pleading, even us in Abrochi, we can start by giving money every year to sponsor a child whose dream is dying. I am so sad. And I'm telling you, you go to church this morning, you're singing hallelujah praises, but yet you don't respect. Go to this Sunday, go to the cemeteries in this part of the world. Go to the cemeteries. You will see family raising funds, their loved ones, what they died doing. They died doing something that means a lot to them. And the loved ones, the ones left behind, keeps it alive. Those who love animals, every year they raise money in the name of that person who died and raise money to save animals, even animals. My brother, my sister, you went to church this morning to go look for husband, have wives, right? You want to come to Abrochi? Hey, you people, the universe is angry. I'm telling you, the soil of Ghana is not happy. I pray that Atsu's name don't die with him. Under those bricks, I pray, even if Ghana don't do it, crime checker, hey, depend on the Abrochi. This guy's name is international. Keep all the videos you have of Atsu. Keep everything Atsu said. Keep the song Atsu sung. I saw him singing. Keep those things, crime checkers. Get a hold of the wife. She's not hungry like most of Ghanaians. This woman is not hungry like most of you people. She may help. So please tag everyone. Pray for Atsu and his family. And then guess what? I pray that the family will show difference. Because it looks like we wait for a person to die and then we start fighting over their properties. I just pray that this family will gather some courage, some dignity. They will gather and they will keep their heritage alive by making sure that this woman is well taken care of. My video this morning, Crime Checker Fund, please tag them for me. Everything that they do should now be in the name of Atsu, Christiana Atsu, to raise another child whose dream is dying, to just keep those dreams alive. Because we are here raising funds, raising money for all these people who were doing something and their lives were cut short. You know, Tim Hortons, every year, thousands of children, camps, those with no money, because Tim Horton, the man who opened the first Tim Horton coffee and donut shop in Hamilton, Ontario, died in a car crash when he was coming from a game. And Tim Hortons, every year, for the past how many years? Do you know when Tim Hortons, the man responsible for Tim Hortons died? He died in let me just to be precise, because I wrote a thing on it. Just to be precise, What year did he die? 1974. February 1974. He died 1974. Tim, a hockey player, the coffee shop that you people goes to every morning, the proceeds goes towards young people who are hungry for hockey, and camps that raises children to make sure that their dreams, Tim Hortons' dream, don't die. He died in 1974 at the age of only 40 something. And at that time, Tim Hortons' shop was only about 4 or 5 of them only. Today, Tim Hortons have thousands of Tim Hortons locations, keeping the Tim Hortons dream alive. Princess Margaret Lottery. If you look at people who fought to get something going today, their dreams are kept alive. And I believe that Crime Checkers, our foundation, you are going to keep everything. This boy had so much in him. I felt like last week I was being communicated to by Atsu last week. And this, when I can't even watch. And this morning, what came to me out of what I would say transcend is that foundation should be open to keep Ghana games alive, and children who want everybody who don't have money, because we are here. And Terry Fox's dream is still alive. Terry Fox died in when? 80s. Terry Fox, when did Terry Fox die? Hockey and soccer, yes. But Mama Sheila, remember I was telling you my spirit is not well. I felt like the boy was communicating. I felt like Atsu was communicating. I felt like he's hurting. I felt like he's alone. I felt like something horrible was happening to Atsu last week. And God and behold, yes, I felt like nobody was like, I felt like this thing heavy in my heart. And my sister said, let's keep our dream alive. Let's keep it. Let's keep the hopes high. Mommy, I was so right. This guy was dying alone. And the sad thing is, his dream is going to die. It doesn't have to be that way. It does not have to be that way, Sheila. I am so sad again because Enra meant to me, Anna. Because we don't have anything. We don't have nothing. Major Muhammad died saving our water bodies. Oh God. Like seriously, what are we doing? Everything pink day. Future is. Somebody was bullied and he killed himself. And today we do activities in these children's name. I am so sad that Ghana, Africa, I said go to the cemeteries today. Today is Sunday. You see flowers. You will see many people. Even Valentine's Day was not treated for that promiscuous that you people do in Ghana. Valentine's Days are not treated like that. Valentine's Days are donation day. The time when people are marrying, sharing, showing kindness, showing love. You don't have to. People are molesting people in Ghana because of Valentine's Day. My brothers and my sisters, Crime Checkers, I plead with you. This boy, Atsu's name is known internationally. The athletes in the different parts of the world will be more than willing to give their money to help another child from Ghana. Another dream who is going to die just like the way Atsu did it. Even where it happened, even where the ground, the soil Atsu died on, they are not like Ghanaians. Get a hold of them. Get contact with the wife. We can start. We can donate money. Listen, you don't have to give. Even if the foundation, people are giving $5. $5. A girl's dream can be alive. Let's keep Atsu's name alive. Please share the video. Let it go. Please share the video. Manenko, because we do this Even Kwame Nkrumah, we don't even celebrate. Ghana is just a miserable land. Prepared for enemies. We prepare the land for enemies, and our own are not enjoying anything. Kofi Annan Foundation, what happened to it? What happened to the stars? Those people? Salvation Army. Do you know why Salvation Army is alive? The old men that went to war, they come and bring puppy every year for us to raise funds. It is handled not by politicians. Those foundations, our team, our football teams are not politicians. We like to eat everything. We like to destroy everything, kill everything. Every animal, we ate it. Our waters, we've destroyed it. Our foundation, we've killed it. Our plantations are dead. Our young, vibrant men are dying, and you are not raising another one in their names. This is ridiculous. Why? How many food do you want to eat? How tall? You are not even growing. Why a cashier? You are not even growing properly. How many food would you want to pack in your belly? Let's keep Atsu's name alive. The family should get involved in this. Raise another child. You should feel good by looking at another child like yours. Ghana for you should, the most ultimate joy is to see another child living because of your child. We have families donating their children. Children are on life support. Go to children's hospital in this part of the world, and the families will donate because they want to see their children living in another child. Somebody's heart was given by a parent whose child died. Thank you. Thank you, Sheila. I'll send it to you. Thank you, Sheila. Let's celebrate Atsu. Let's not let Atsu's name die. Let's not let Atsu's name die. There are many people who will love to donate to keep Atsu's name alive. Sheila, I am sending you the link and you can join me, because how do we here celebrating other ancestral people, and we ancestral are dying, and the only way we celebrate ancestral is when we want to make money for ourselves? This is ridiculous. I think Atsu's name, as last week when I did my video, go and check. I was feeling empty, like a hole, like something is yanking itself out of me last week. And I think that was the time this young man was dying. I don't think he died right away. I really don't think so. And this morning, the message Atsu has is keep my name alive. This message, Atsu's message, is keep my name alive. Sheila, welcome.
Thank you, Lady May. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. Lady May, sorry. Um, where the Yabema Yina Yaho Yako, because social, the entire Ghana for Yina morning. But Lady May, you see, she said something that I've been saying. Yesterday, I was watching one of the interview he did, and you know what he said? He's concerning the people in prison. He said, he paid fines for those that have a little crime but did not have money to pay and have to go in for so long. Do you know what he said about them? He said he thinks that the government should let them, instead of them paying the fine or them keeping all of them in prison like that, where they will come back and be nothing to the society as it is, the government should look into it that these people will be doing manual jobs like uh, clearing gutters and sweeping or weeding areas for their fine. So they will not keep all of them in prison like the way it is. Because it's like if you're being fined for 2,000 and you don't have it, you go and stay there for more than 2 years, especially if you have nobody to pay for you or whatever. So you spend about a year and a half or 2 years and come back, and when you come back, who takes care of you? Who look at you? So you see, his reason for actually bailing the people out from prison was that. And this is something I keep talking about. I've been saying, this entire Ghana, look at how dirty the entire place is. And we will have people, because of $1,000, they will go and stay in prison for so many months. When the government is still feeding, whilst the place is not even, conducive for them. Do you get it? And I heard him saying that. And actually, when I heard him saying that, I was, I think this will be a good foundation
Yeah.
based on what he's saying, since we don't have anything like that. And
Yeah.
there you are. You also came up and was saying all this. So it seems like we were kind of, when we had our brain were kind of working together.
Yeah. Give
This
me.
thing that you are saying, I kind of 100% support. But I
Thank you.
also think because those prisoners were his main focus, his main agenda, that they should get out of there and get something to do rather than people keeping them there. I think because he has started already, this foundation should go into those areas under his name because he already started it and we know
Yeah.
him for that. He spoke
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
and those videos can be put on it
Yeah.
yearly as you are saying.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping and praying this crime check leader will get in touch with you, or we'll try and get his number one way or the other and communicate with him, and we will see how it goes. As for this one, I think I'll also be part of it. I will support you on this one, and let's see how this will go.
I feel that some people are born to give, and please let's not stop them. We have to pave the
Yeah,
ways for these people to be blessed. We have to
right,
make a ways for these people to receive what God
right,
has for them and plan
exactly.
for them. I'm going to
And
send
that
it
is
to him.
that was what it was. I was listening to another chairman of him, or whether his agent, who said he did something very catching, that thing has actually stick with him every day. He said they were there sitting together talking, and he saw a little girl selling. So he called the little girl at the corner and asked the little girl how much was the entire thing. The little girl said it, and he donated money to the girl and asked the girl to go home, give the money to the mom, and let the mom send her to school instead of her selling. And
Yeah.
according to the guy, after he did that, he went under a corner, like he went, hid himself, and wept for some time.
Yeah.
So the guy was saying, seeing him weapon at the corner kind of touched him so much. Not really what he did, but after that, how he acted towards it. Then he came back wiping his face and told the man, in case you see me, don't talk about this and don't tell anybody this, okay?
Oh,
Just don't mention it. So you see, there is so much he did that he did and doesn't even want people to talk about it. So
about yeah.
really, you can tell this is who he is. So a foundation like this, I'm sure, will go a long way because he already started it and he have videos to support it, and also it will be a good thing actually.
And
Yeah.
if Crime Checker is listening to this, please don't depend on Ghanaians. Come to Abuchi. Listen, do yearly
I,
visit,
I,
or
I will sell chocolates to people under
you will
all,
sell chocolates. Exactly.
yeah,
I will
I
listen,
will take chocolate to schools and sell and,
Sheila.
and, and give them money.
Sheila, you know that
Yeah.
the Filipinos, the Iranians, the
Mhm.
remember that when you, I don't know if you've seen them at your, grocery stores raising
Mhm.
funds to
What
bring
are
it
you
back
saying? Every day.
every
Most
day.
of them.
Yeah, I see them
Ah,
bugging you.
my
Excuse
children,
me,
my
excuse me.
children's soccer, my children's soccer cookie and all those chocolates. I sell them for them myself. I put them on.
I
It's
raised it
something that yes, it's
in
something that
total.
I'm used to doing.
In total, Shishila, I raised
Mhm.
at one time over $8,000. Even at my church, I used the
You
same
see?
concept from the same chocolate
Mhm.
company to raise over $5,000 for my church. at the school. I raised a lot of that chocolate can sell. Crime checkers, please. We have so many things you can
Yeah.
do. Come over
I'll
here.
go
We'll
to
rent a
I'll
hotel.
go
We'll,
to your
we'll,
business.
we'll get you to showcase
Yeah.
Atsu to the white people, to every community,
Yearly,
raise funds,
yearly we
keep
have a
those
paper
children
print and put it
dreams
on it
alive.
and sell. Yeah.
Okay, so Ghana, for look at the churches we have here. These are some of the things we should be raising money yearly to support
Exactly.
children in the name of people.
In
We
the
are
name of
celebrating
Jesus.
dead people in Abrochi. All these
Yeah,
parks you
we
go to,
celebrate nobody.
the chairs we are sitting on, it
We
belongs
don't
to
learn
dead
anything.
people.
How can that whole country, people will not have a little communal labor to go do? I remember in my teens in Montreal, all those tickets that I got, I have to go and do communal labor to cut those tickets. And
Yeah.
only to my surprise, we don't have any in Ghana. I was so shocked. And I got to know all these things when that girl was going to prison. When they said that girl should go to prison, um, the girl who went naked with her child, I've forgotten her name.
The girl
And
who
then
did what?
there is a
Oh,
girl who
oh,
went naked.
we a crapping purple. What you
Thank you. Yeah, your brain is sharp. That girl, it was when they said you have to go to jail. That was this is not a jail matter. This girl should go serve, go clean somewhere and whatsoever. And then they said there was nothing like that. That was how can we not have things like this? And nobody is planning about it. We have so much ministers. What are they planning? What are they planning? What at all do they do with all
Sheila,
those
the
positions
thing
given
is,
to them?
we don't have the mindset of doing something that is sustainable or something that can last. We don't have it
I
because
thought about it and I was so when I watched the video yesterday and Achu was talking about how those people have to be doing those things and they don't necessarily I was oh this is what I'm talking about. So he was saying the same thing. As a matter of fact, I cried a lot more because he's such a generous guy.
he's such a
You get
good
it? I don't know him anywhere, but I took liking in him because I love soccer.
yeah.
And I so love soccer. And I think when I was going to buy the jersey, because I think the year that he played for Ghana Black Star, I was in Ghana and I bought those jersey for my son. And he loves wearing it. He loved one of those ones that he was wearing. He loved
You see, Jersey, we can people can just take it upon themselves and do
it.
Jersey. They will sell
Jersey
it,
for him,
they will
and
make
it will
money.
sell and then they will make
Listen,
money.
promote him outside Ghana. If
Really?
Ghanaians don't listen, Kwame Nkrumah is being celebrated more outside than in Ghana. You guys have no respect. People die and they are gone.
And you
How
talk about those things,
we
and
are
I think the
celebrating dead
minister was
people in this
talking
country? Oh, we are raising money in the name of dead person because the dead person had a dream, and those dreams must stay alive to help another person, to keep
Lady May,
somebody alive.
it's not like since
Ah,
this social media came, we don't talk about it. And a whole lot of people talk about those things. But for why the people in power don't take it into practice is what I don't understand. Let's say they have no ideas. People talk about it just as we are talking now. I know just a few people are watching at the moment, but once you leave this video here, by the time you come back, you see a whole lot of people have watched it and shared. So the
hello.
point here is why I did not participate.
They don't
You
have
see?
communal labor in Ghana. Oh. They don't
Yeah,
have communal
it's
labor
sad.
in Ghana. Even Sheila, when you go to Ghana, just walk into what you do here, walk into those institutions in Ghana and say, I want to volunteer. They don't have a place for you. They don't have a place for you.
I'm telling you, one of my tickets, I think there was once I didn't even know. I think beginning I didn't even know that that is how I was getting tickets all over the place. So I was there, and they were like, you got so much ticket and you have to show up at court. I show up at court and they were like, hey, you got a ticket, blah blah blah. I was no, I don't have money to pay. What do I do? Okay, you have to go to the community center or whatever and wash dishes or help them do something. And I don't even stay more than 2 hours there or whatever. All
Yeah.
I did was to do dishes or whatsoever. I'll just do the dishes a few, and then the lady will say, yeah, your time is gone. He will mark me and I will go.
In Montreal, right?
Yes. One day I got there and he was like, you are done. Go. You don't have to be here anymore. Your hours was over. That was what it was. Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
because Sheila, in this part of the world, teaching you a lesson or discipline is not punishment. It is to teach you to for it. It's to
Exactly.
correct you. They
And this
don't
is what
punish
our
you.
people. I'm saying if we have a whole lot of look, we are people that do not even have a place to dump, and people dump anyhow and no. And when they
Mhm.
get excavated, what do they do with them? They rather bend them instead of them to
Thank
use the
you.
excavator to
Thank you.
clear our roads, clear
Thank
our
you.
gutters. They rather start bending them. Now, what I do is wrong with these people?
Yeah.
At times when we are saying these things in English, it worries me a little. I am a person can know your chrome custom said you better tell you no so kakra. No say
and
lady
and
me
then
I
and
have
then
you.
and then Sheila, somebody just made a comment here. Say one of the awesome thing about Christian Atsu is he's not remembered for how many goals he scored or the team that he played in Europe, but he is remembered for the good work he did. And as the scripture says that their work will follow them. May Jehovah keep his soul alive. Yes, sad. They said Ghana. Obi wuno obuko. Wa wuti abrochi. Mamenka asemichiro. Many of the monies you pay, many of your children money, the envelope they bring to you, it is in the name of a dead person. So
Yes,
I am asking that we keep our stars alive. We keep those good
yes.
people's name
And
alive
we
and to
didn't just
help
cry
raise.
and bury and forget. We cry, we bury, we forget. That's the way
Yeah,
I put
and
it.
that's why we
We don't
cry a
just
lot.
cry, we bury, we forget.
Sheila, I don't know whether you've been to Montreal. The biggest, it's close by the Mount Royal, the cemetery, huge. It's a,
Ah,
it's the biggest. Do you know? Go there on a weekend. You see family members. How many
oh
people
yeah.
do you see in Ghana cemetery? I pain me that they even brought that body to Ghana.
That lady May. That is because the place is put into order, and um, you can go anytime, say your prayer, put your flower and go. Ours is not like that. Yeah, cause yeah, why yeah, ja wo mu home. Yeah,
Oh,
and clear. When you say wo number cry, yeah, no more at times.
almost slow
And then
because he.
there is a special place, but those places that you can have a number and you can that is clean that you can go and pray. Those places are special. You have to pay for it.
Sheila, I was
Yes,
passing, I
in
was
Ghana.
passing by, hold on, I was passing by Young and Highway 4, Young and Shepherd. The
Uh-huh.
those people that were cremated, like those that were
Yes,
burnt.
yeah, uh-huh.
You know that there is a place, I thought it was a banquet hall, huge, beautiful.
Very beautiful. Yeah.
Apparently, the family members, those that don't buy a land, they
Yeah.
buy a tomb, they buy a place.
Yes.
It's like it's so
Very
nice.
beautiful well kept. Yeah, they will put this. Of course, if you are being incriminated, the remains are put into a little jar and put there.
And
They still
put it,
put flowers,
it's
your
like a
pictures, and
letter.
your name and everything there. Yeah, I've seen it over and over. Yeah.
And I've never seen it. I was just passing. I went
Oh.
to a massage, and I was
Mhm.
passing by. I said, is this a banquet hall? But why is it gated? And then I
Yeah.
saw the flowers and
Yes,
the
I'm sorry.
plaques and
Yeah,
the
that's no.
plaques.
You are not just gone. I know some people have to go and throw your remain and put flowers in the sea, but your picture and whatever is still there. So anytime somebody want to go and visit and say your words or whatever, they still do it. So yeah, it's being kept. It's not just like that. And those
Guys,
places
listen,
are
if we will stop this tribalistic and celebrate our people, let's see Ghana as a whole Ghana. Because when the boy scored in a team as a
mhm,
Ghanaian, he scored for Ghana. That
yes.
foolishness must stop. The way
Oh
we
yeah.
divided ourselves, the way we
Mm-hmm.
take other matters as if it doesn't matter to us because it doesn't come and free. That foolishness, Kasano, that
These things,
Kwasi, Kasano,
maybe,
oh, that
what you
enemy,
are saying
let
now
me tell
needs to be preached. What you are saying now, these ones need to be preached, very to be preached at school for little children because I'm saying that, what you see, I'm back to these things where we keep, that you also because I just uncross somewhere there. Listen, Kola, you bet me as somewhere there, and then you bet me as somewhere there, and Kola. In Penny Foster, they just see a trauma said, yeah, mistake, yeah, yes, say, I knew you. In
and
Penny,
that's what the
my na yɛnyɛ ne sɛ na nkɔlaa no a ɔmoba no mmom no mindset not to
Sheila,
na
isn't it
yɛ
why it start from the school here? That's why all these foundations start
exactly
from the
na
school.
yɛn no mu
When you
sɛ
look at
deɛ
the Salvation Away for no, this thing we celebrate Veterans Day.
the puppies, you mean selling the puppies and all?
Yeah, selling the puppies. It's for
Mhm.
old folks. There's a
Yes.
they have a every old organization they have a place they play.
Mhm.
They have an old age home where I work. It is,
Mhm.
and guess what? I see people make mistake and come into the school. Apparently, they do a lot of donation at
Oh yeah.
specific time. They sell turkey. I buy
Mhm.
the coupon. I will buy $5 worth of coupon, hoping I will win 12 turkeys. They get turkeys donated to them. These old age Ghana for what are we doing?
Oh
We
yeah,
are
yeah,
not
yeah.
exercising. We haven't even scratched on our blessings, not even
No.
one, because of a kind Jimmy Sam
Yeah.
yam paying for you seriously.
Yeah.
Ghana for paying it to make kasapa not to krom ho.
When they
Na
turn
oka
everything into
asam
NPP
efa
and this
ho
is
a.
how far we have vended.
Oh,
When the entire town may say that transitioning from PNDC to NDC, and then that thing to um, from that era to democracy. Ahaya and Papa Lady May.
time kwa.
Ahaya may say when it comes to politics, may say minimum mami from you. Kroboni woman back, almost friendly ya yo. Kroboni woman no ne de na ne ma friendly ya yo ntisana na obi a friend.
Yeah, yeah, yo.
Yeah. Ɛna woman baako a ɔno nso fi Edukrom, ɔno nso yɛfrɛ no Ante. Mesi wohwɛ amamifoɔ yi, if you see their friendship, yayo ɔno ɔfa tomatoes, ɔno ɔyɛ tomato supplier. Nti either ɔbɛkɔ north akɔfa those tomatoes anaasɛ ɔwɔ baabi a ɔbɛkɔ. Ɛna the other one ne specialties ɛyɛ yam. Ante Edukrom no no yams na ɔfa. And these women were so close. Me say, if I can remember, me go school aja me ni mami nti mantene fie na mami bi ahwɛ me. Ye ka meti kɔnda me go school hɔ a, ye ma kwan na me ba amami foe na me di ɔmo yɛ me movie. I just love their friendship, the way they were together. Ɔmo kɔ dwa na ɔmo ba, how they talk about market and how they will be going. So they'll be ɔmo pɔn na ɔmo ba. Just say, I really loved their friendship. But Lady May, the amount drink kakra extra me. The only time I made who said, ya yo ye kroboni, sisi ye do kromuni. Other people from my in my because my family house was big, so we gave some to tenants, and those are the tenants I'm talking about here. Those tenants now, no, we are good. No? From that transition from PNDC, NDC, MPP, Assembly by no.
Ano mo
So me
mutete.
catch out, me see me catch out how these women, those women, now me woman, of their friendship was so good and beautiful. Me catch out how because of these politics tear them apart. Me say, man, Rollins and some of them united, not because of anything, no. It's because of this MPP, NDC that came between those women. That
But
was why
say,
I didn't like
Sheila,
Rollins again.
Sheila, the reason why it came about because Rollins actually became a president, and from right there, people other side started to plant a seed.
The insult, me say, that was the time me say, that was the time I realized, oh, sir, I belong here and
And
it's no
other
good.
people belong, yeah.
That was the only time I almost said, you people for me say that transition to me a command dream because me say me papa and maths sir I just have to read. So when I read I got tired now. Me spectators na me fan na me kind. Okay. And then my father had this radio. Sometimes na radio station near come on the way who sang kasa kasa.
I'm going
Bebre.
to share the video. I really
But
want
when
you to go to play.
when it started, Lady May, when the install started, it just and no now the people said nonsense in any point enough. And you know, who said before Nipai now, far from them. And no, not even who said something. She said the insult was so ugly to me at that time. I don't know
which is
about
which is why we don't have anything. I'm for we are losing too much as Ghanaians. Let me
maybe that division, the division among us started from that period because I could tell those days from school, nobody really cared who nobody was.
yeah,
Until those insults started coming up and then it continued up to today.
yeah,
Listen, that
and
condition was an ugly thing.
yes,
Maybe it was there before, but it wasn't that
no,
open
it
until
wasn't
that,
that obvious.
that
It wasn't.
democracy came in and people started the insult, the quarrel, the fight. I'm telling you, these two women, how they fought at that house, how their children became so much of enemy.
Enemy.
And it got to me, and I hated politics. It got to me. That was when I hated politics. I said I hated Rollins. I hated Rollins over and over just because of that. Because I was thinking after he ascended the throne, he would say during, I was waiting to hear his speech where he would say, during this election or this whatsoever, there was division among us and it shouldn't be. We are one Ghana. There was no speech like that. And then he continued up to today. Up to today, who is Benin, who is NBC, who is Santinia, who is MPP. It
Yeah,
started from then.
yeah, yeah.
Missing, I
And
mean, my forces, and
but
I'm
guess
talking
what?
like this.
But
If
guess what?
anybody at
MPP,
all who paid attention to
Sheila,
those things, yeah.
Sheila, MPP started this division because when Rollins took over, they tagged him with
Mhm.
Aigbeniba.
Yes,
Aigbeniba, they tagged him. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So Amanfo, we've lost everything as Ghanaians. Let me tell you something. This boy is communicating, and since last week, this Atsu had a dream. We in the diaspora, we are celebrating the dead people's dream, which is coming alive in our children. Many trips, many activities in schools are done in the name of dead people with dreams. You see, during the era when a gay thing was coming in, many of these young people killed themselves because they didn't belong. Today, we are teaching equity, we are teaching equality, and all those things, inclusiveness, and all those things that will allow our children to live freely and not harbor. Ghana for no, we were raised with hate. They put the hate, it's a seed. So Achu and many other people, Asamoah Jai will come and die and pass away. Many of our people that should their dreams should be living in other people. Tim Waters' dream is living up to today since 1974. Kentucky Fried Chicken, who became a millionaire in his 95 years old, has foundation for old age people. Princess Margaret Deben, hey, Terry Fox, many others, many abrochi ekunya yetete so wo wura mu obi di na ebo so
They are
ye
never
wo na ye
going
na
away
no.
every year.
When you go to the park and Lake Shore, women be almost standing here. There are some laws be a maybe a jinemu Emma Canada mu. These women, when they died, foundation was raised. They wake them up. Who would that? Ghana Achu is communicating. Hey, crown checker, please get a hold of us.
Mhm.
Abrochi for Ghana for Bebrema Benyini wa Abrochi. Look at this boy who just built school.
Printing those things shouldn't be hard, and every year we can do it.
Yeah,
All we need is
yeah,
to
we
bring
can
people
raise funds.
together,
Papa,
play his videos, and be raising funds for his foundation.
his
They have
foundation,
to
and
try
put
and do it.
Atsu
Yeah.
on it, please. And put every law that stops any hungry and any greedy family from ranking at you later. This is one of those things. Make sure, say, Abrochi is situated. It is
Oh, yeah.
no entity. The foundation is solid. We're no
Mhm.
family. Nobody can raise up, can get up, and
Exactly.
we come say, oh, this was done in my father's name. Say Jimmy Samononi, chronosamni corruption.
All this while, Lady May, all this while, I also thought he have two children. Not knowing he even had the daughter amongst. He have two boys and a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Get a hold of the wife. Listen, guys, this boy has left a hole in our lives, and we must fill that hole. And those holes can be filled with other children who are coming up and wants to be football players who had
Lady May,
dreams.
as for this campaign, as for this video, you have to do it over and over. Trust me.
I will repeat it. I will repeat because
Anytime you do it, just tell me the link.
from last week,
Yes.
I will tell you the day Atsu just grabbed me. The spirit just embraced me. I became numb and I did a video. For some reason, now Sheila can say, "Oh, let's keep the way alive." No, and I still was not feeling good.
Messi, I was praying. I was praying. I believe in my prayers, Lady May. I prayed. I prayed. I won't lie to you. So yesterday I cried. Right from that 3 o'clock when I sent you the message, I was crying. I cried. And he died a year because already I'm mourning. My brother passed, and this is exactly a year now. So I'm already sad. And hearing that yesterday, it actually destroyed my day.
Oh,
I wept so bad.
yeah. So I'm not going to keep this video long because I really want crime checkers. Please, Abrochi Fuosha, this is what we do the best, is to donate to a good cause. Let me tell you something, Crime Checker a foundation. This guy's dream was alive through your foundation and through the things you were doing. And I think Atsu, his communication to me, osofo bempa menya we na mabekasa na me hu no gina ha na dream bi. This was a feeling. Listen, we are spiritual people, and I don't know this boy, but how I was feeling last week that this boy is dying alone, and it was so sad. And then
The world is mourning him. Did you
yeah,
see the place that he played? Did you see the path? Did you see after the match they took on the streets,
yes,
singing under his
yes,
name? This
yes.
is about missing Yamishra.
Washrawo.
If that light is on you,
But
I saw damn woman preaching that Adentina wa kosum nyame and we who say we one as if we say usum busum awu.
but
So
here,
the
unim say they said the righteous one never dies. Amongst the Africans, our people are dead. Kwame Nkrumah, we made him die in Ghana. Yekumuno. He lives in a different part of the world now. We can keep Atsu alive. Other children need
beauty and life.
that space, you know. We need Atsu's space to be covered so Atsu's dream can be alive. And I'm really giving this to you, Crime Checker. Please attach it. And please, Ghana for year before Ghanaian, we kind of say forget Atsu because of what family will do. I'm going to empower you to do it. Don't care. When Atsu gave you that money, when Atsu supported your foundation, Atsu did not ask permission from his family. And when you want to do this for a good cause, do not let, because Ghanaians, we allow people to die because of what we are going to feel. Oh, what they will tell me will hurt me. Please let your body die. Kill your body, kill the flesh, and do this with spirit. I'm really pleading with Crime Checker. Say, on yes, I am really, and please share the video. I am really, or see, the cherished Persian, and no man lays it to a heart, and merciful men are taken away. None considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Yes. So please let us keep him alive through a foundation. He had a dream, and the dream, just like Martin Luther King. So Martin Luther King was Ghana dream, you know, and the black people who came after Martin Luther King awakened his dream. They made sure that his dream still is alive, and the dream is what is going to see. Go and read Martin Luther King's dream and see what is happening in America and other parts of the world. When George Floyd got killed, it was through Martin Luther King's dream, through many young men who marched on the street and said no to the Montgomery way, said no to many leeches, said no to many killing, brutality on the street of United States of America. They said no. They stopped taking the bus. When Rosa Parks was arrested, the whole of the bridge was packed with black people. They said, we are not going to take the bus again until the American economy was filling the gap from the economy. No, and
the amazing part was they all worked. As soon as one person said, okay, because of that, since the lady they wouldn't allow her and she's walking, we will walk. Hey, 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 I'm on the phone. Hey, I'm on the phone. Stop it. Or you go upstairs. Fast. Lady May, did you see what happened? They
Where?
didn't say, oh, you are the one that chose to walk. So you just walk.
That's right.
Solidarity. Ghanaians have no idea about what solidarity is. Do you know that?
No.
Like I said, just nipa boni seminti obi sorry I yentimi nilechi. Now, so
Mami
you
ka
don't get
asemi
one
nkyerɛ wo.
person to say, I'm not taking the car, I'm walking. The other person joined, and today we are here, we are benefiting.
Yeah.
Now, so yeah, Ghana need no sorry, yes, you know, you wouldn't say, call you be a man in support. Do
Oh yeah.
you know that?
Oh
Almost
yeah.
never come for the market. So, who now would decide yourself and to call.
Yeah. Yeah.
You become my number one, and I don't get it. I don't know what kind of people
Yeah.
we are.
Let me read you something. Okay, let me read you something and I will end the show with that. The Afrocentric land of acknowledgement in this part of the world, as the people, the government recognized the contribution and also the things that was done to the Aboriginals. We started acknowledging their presence and and also paid the respect for them because the land belongs to them. And guess
Mm-hmm.
what? Historically, Africans were living in this part of the world before even the Englishman came. So
Yeah.
a gentleman changed the an Afrocentric and or African centered acknowledgement, land of acknowledgement, and that is how
Mm-hmm.
in solidarity we stand. Let me read it to you. Ghana for shame on you if you guys are not. Listen, it's not food hunger that is causing Ghanaians to lose everything or we are lost. Oh, it is the brain. Our senses are lost. We've sold our integrity. Let me read this to you as the black people in this part of the world are also our fathers, our ancestors who has also paved the way for us to come here. Let me read to you the solidarity note that is read in every gathering in this part of the world. Let me read it to you. As an African living in the greater Toronto area, I wish to acknowledge that the land on which we live, work, and study for thousands of years, this land has been the transitional and transitional and ancestral land of the Huron, Wendat, and Seneca, the Anishinaabe, and the Anishinaabe was with, and the Haudenosaunee, and most recently Mississauga of Credit River First Nation. Today, we acknowledge that this land is still the home of many indigenous people from Turtle Island. And as African, we acknowledge that these historical caretakers of the land on which we have been privileged to live were displaced. Their lands were stolen from them through the same colonization that
Mm-hmm.
enslaved our African ancestors. Today,
Thank you.
as we acknowledge this land and the indigenous people of this land, we also acknowledge our African ancestors who were stolen from the ancestral homelands on the African continent and were forcibly settled to the American and the ancestral land of the Caribs and Arawak in island nation for exploitation of their natural resources through our enslaved labor. Though we
Mm-hmm.
have survived all this, as Black people of African descent, we continue to bear the impact of historical colonization and neo-colonization. And we acknowledge that this disposition and oppression has continued in colonization and globalization and continue to impact all areas of Black lives. So
Mm-hmm.
today, as we stand in solidarity with the indigenous people of Canada, we also honor the worth of our African ancestors, the lives of fellow Africans on the continent, and the resilience of all people of African descent in the diaspora. Thank you. Many so sad to say many people, many blood was shed. Okay, many people actually fought for Ghana, and we don't acknowledge them. We don't respect them because of division. na me asantini, me na me pepeni, yehwe na se pepefo ewini a, na asantini akoma pepeni bribe. Yehwe na se krobofo obi kwase bitimu a, na yakoma kroboni ni nso bribe. Yehwe na se fantini bi nso a wagimi ono so wo mu a, na asantini across over. Ya cross over sa instead of using our differences to make us strong and to make us great. We've used our difference, the uniqueness of Africans to dominate and also to colonialism. Hey, idea way is still going on in Ghana, and I
how to love and support,
it is
how
time
to
that we've
stand
lost
up.
our hero, and Ghana is not seeing it as Ghana has lost a hero. I'm begging crime
Because of
checkers.
politics. But we don't know which one is independent. Before then, it was 1st July. Now it's no more 1st July. Do you know that?
Allow us to show one another. Nyamin Shira Moshila, do you have anything last to say? I will do it again. Today I feel like being in a place of because seriously, I don't feel good. This afternoon I'll do it. My buku adebi ankana and no show no. If it wasn't because it was booked in advance, I couldn't handle my. But I did a good job on making sure I kept it away because when you
And
are
I
when you
actually
are
love
prepared,
the panels and all that they said.
I did too. I did too. It was a good and educational way. Odike will come back again.
They came prepared. I never heard much about the other man called Ben Draco or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I know is he was a musician and all, but I was impressed to hear him. There is much but a little I know about him. I was
You see?
impressed to hear him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually did enjoy it. As for Kofi, I think I'm tired of questioning him. And should I said I was checking me, I was like, come on, Sheila, haven't you had enough of questions from me already? So
I'll host him again because he said he's coming to Canada in time. He said, "Oh, Baba, Sheila." So I'm on for Sheila. Do you have anything last to say now?
no, I think I will support you on this. Let's hope and pray. Uh, after they lay him to rest and all, we will see how we will go. That's for this one. I will support you in key, and then let's hope the crime checker guy we can get hold of him and
Yeah.
see how far we can take this.
Yeah.
And
On
I
your
think
measure, Yenabrochi project. Ram checker.
definitely others will see our efforts and they will follow, and let's see how we can also
Yeah.
do.
Crime
Okay.
checker Yenabrochi project. Would you Yenabrochi because Ghana for more dear a common diomodo adjoining a call Yenabrochi project.
Dabi aburokyi ni efie nyinaa ɛsisi yɛyɛ na aburokyi nkwa ne yankyerɛ efiefu a
No. As we do it, Sheila, they will follow. They will follow. We will do a big one.
Yɛ chocolate ni yɛ bɛ post ama efie schools ni nyinaa de bi akɔ.
Aton exactly. We are sure say at that time no, so government yen a teacher for sika papa. Omo beton chocolate in edi.
Anya ti yɛ nya kakra kra yɛ.
Omo beton chocolate. I will sell anything.
You see, I'm saying, say, you're not kind, you're bread. It's about time, yeah. Into ye can now you're stopping here, yeah. Now there's a follow.
We will raise it here. We will raise it here, and 100% will go to Crime Checker. We will do with his name. We'll have the foundation. Because Filipino for Gina grocery stores.
The picnic not organized. I mean, I told picnic not to cry.
This is in the name of Atsu. In the name of Atsu, train football camp. Obey the prison or you good.
Oh, I know TikTok. Me TikTok no so busy out. And here for you many that's when they will you. Obi a prison. I felt so bad. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Yeah. We will see how it goes, Lady May.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my sister, for always. Dachi Akwaba. Please listen, guys. We don't need to just come and fall by the roadside like a fallen leaves like that. We have young men whose dream are being killed, dying in Ghana. Atsu was on a journey. Atsu was on a journey. We want to continue that
A
journey.
very good journey for that matter.
Exactly. And we want to keep that journey alive because it doesn't need to die with the person. I'm sorry, but I am raising money for dead people here. Okay. I'm raising money for soldiers who are dead. So another soldier who is living will stay in an old age home properly. Somebody, because of their death, Tim Horton, Obi Echo Camp. Children goes to camp every year. Children get scholarships. Achu and Asamwajan, Mwanyanesa, Asamwajan, BBC Sisi, and Asamwajan, Edini Dream, no, is gone. So our cemeteries are packed with so much. Let's do something in those people's name. And let's keep it alive for the next 100 years to come for our children. Terry Fox, his dream is alive. The man walked on one foot with a prostate, is it a prostrated leg, and walked across Canada, raised money. And today we are still raising money in the name of Terry Fox. Every day we are running. Oh, yeah, to America because of Obi on Obroni Biba. And then Obroni Nibanintino, somebody is cured. That same cancer, Terry Fox, the same cancer that killed Terry Fox. And then it is his dream is making people alive. And we can do the same thing. We can do the same thing. People are dying from left and right and they are dead and gone. We are afraid of them because of the things we thought about them while they were alive. We are afraid of the dead because of the things we did to them while they are alive. Because in Canada here, a cemetery, Obifie is a cemetery in Chense. Even for, to be frank with you, many people buy cemetery houses. It's more expensive than the average.
Didn't you see the dog who wants to be lying at Kramaya or that Nira Nancy? I thought TV to well. Who can say how you bush at Kramaya in the back?
Oh, a Kraman craft followed way to the cemetery. Oh, Kraman crot, yeah, brochi. Oh my gosh.
Nira nene a year into Nira newu ama wafe na ama wakwane na so akoda kraman yo.
O kraman
na ye nipa ye nkrofo ewu ni ekosi omu asa me se bebre na nkai omo busiafo na so because na no kwa ira amu ni bebi eda. I'm telling you. And then the omo si omo aye no kra no uye sikenia na unya recognition.
Which is foolishness.
Because who needs to tell one naira? Who is sikenia na ye kai wona? We ya your maya yeti.
George Floyd was buried with gold casket. But what has asked so me see because why? Why? Because his death was what America is trying to get rid of for so many efforts. People died for George Floyd already. So you see, people seize the moment. Ama for moment you may be you see not money. Many among pumu sababu ne kasa puhu. This is what it means. Puhu. African ni kurania may be more. I don't get it. Reject the body. Let the flesh go and do things. So crime checker, please, I'm relying on you. I'm actually waiting. If whatever, get a hold of Abrochi for get the wife to be involved. Let us start, but in the name of Atsu with the Crime Checker Foundation. May God bless you all. Yamin Shiramo, share the video. I am asking you to please share the video. Please share the video. Please, mon share video no. Tag anyone you know, family members. Say we are willing to help out. Boardroom, we be brewaha. We football either soccer player or we in the picture yet fundraising now. It's in a big banquet hall. They are doing a fundraising. People are buying tickets. Yen ni lotompo yen changing every year. Be how are we going to do it to this year?
Every year.
Yeah,
something different.
Hockey player be ni picture. See we grocery shop and under the picture no. There is a food way, a big bucket, a big way be a seahorse. So you put people are actually auctioning That picture, no.
You come pen now, you good at. A boy like us a Mojan. The town I had my son is called Yorkton, Saskatchewan Yorkton, Lady May. You see
Yeah.
that town? They have two brothers. I think they come after each other. I'm not sure if they are twins. They are the first guys who actually took hockey to the next level on their village. Messi, before you get to Yorkton town, no, and I say Broadview to Yorkton, no, their statue is everywhere. It's like they are lifted, like they are celebrated. They are celebrated like their story is every day where for you to just read and feel proud, like wow.
Yeah.
We have a whole Asamoah giant. Other people have to worship him. That man, on one kasa of Nisika and Kobias could be a Mayan Kasa, this is a Samuel Giant memorial.
Oh.
There is nothing. There is,
Oh.
and I don't know. We have people that are being paid to be leaders of all these things. Whatever it is they do, nobody knows. And it was this same. He was the one I was saying. So see, or what penalty? He scored penalty, took Ghana to the next level, and then for him to score another, for us to go to the next level, or no, or say penalty now. Yeah, or say Ghana for DD just in the attempt no quality.
Ghana for mwadio. It's immediate. Obi obeka se Ghana for na o mwadio. Openyin na odi usika no ma ye didi na tem no. Se se
Obi you did your destiny. Obi you did your destiny.
Wow, beka se bibi atem.
TikTok, me say TikTok. Obi the video si na ni no kasa na me here. Ye penkola omu mbu ade a ya brochire nkola. Can you imagine? And I'm saying, I have to reply in the video. No, she said, "Nkwasi ade nkwa ye timi dwenti na ho ka ho asam. De sese ye ka no ye nka ho."
Mami akresi ni chia ho afama.
I will let
Mami akresi, we are going
maybe
to
I will let you go.
we me kura me just say me leti kura because Mami akresi, please this way we have to wherever anybody is, let's help out with foundation. Let's do help because his dream was alive through crime check foundation. The thing that came to me from last week, you know, I'm for let's not kill dreams like that. Ghana kill dreams. Let's keep this guy, Christian Atsu's dream alive. Because yawa hey, mekoto Tim Hortons it's awakening this dead man. Haunting. It's awakening dead man. Terry Fox, America, there's so many school activities that are done in the dead people's name. But because the dead should be alive, because they had a dream, there was something they were doing that was affecting the country or the town. So,
This shouldn't even be hard because he started already. We shouldn't let it go in dream. He started. He was doing it already. We just have to follow it.
Yeah.
Modify it and upgrade it. That's
upgrade
all.
it, make it big, include all of us. Crime checker. Don't sit in Ghana and do way. You bet arrange for you to come here, bring all the videos. You bet go schools in the you bet go park. So summertime, you bet go boardroom dancing. You bet to take it, in the name of Atsu. You bet why near your picture. Atsu picture can see us Atsu children. We can invite them. Oh my goodness. The wife. I'm for.
Apparently, she's an actor. The girl have a both on Amazon and no, I didn't even know that. Well, there's little but nothing we knew about them anyway before this death. I was just reading.
Yeah. Oh, okay. His soul can only rest in peace if we keep him alive. Because Ghana tofu wo moment na mo saman fo na tete to be na obi ti wo no ye niam jimi bi wo say me so dai say ni say or saman bi wo wu ye no mo ama ne kra no ho anto no. I felt at you before you guys found him. No said the boy died very very sadly. You know that week I remember I was fighting it before even coming on air. I fought it.
Please let not grave have a hold on you. Break this chain, Atsu, break it. Eh? Be a testimony. Mr. Mapot me born the whole fire, sir. Oh God.
So we can keep him alive through a foundation. And I think that's what we need to do. Thank you very much. Ghanaians like dead body more than people. We will
Oh
keep him.
yeah, we worship the dead, of course.
Yeah.
We are good at it. As
We are
for that
going to
one,
keep him
we
alive.
can't deny that.
Yeah.
Ye
Yeah.
do funu pa
Yeah.
de ben kwasha nkrofo de do omo beso yie. Kwasha nkrofo de do omo ya ready to pam kaba ye de be ko na yie. Ni ya
Sheila,
kosu ni ya ka ye di ni aba.
Sheila, say ye krom ha. Anka ya tagi, anka ma tagi foundation be say, or
They
donate.
should start everything to go there. Oh, you come with the ever for the do the channel. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we are good in celebrating the a year. What you're
This
trying to say, oh, maybe a year you will be shocked.
ye beshe. Ye beshe. Nyame nhyira mo amanfoɔ. So just keep your eyes open. It's going to come on live. We are going to keep Atsu alive by wakening his dream up, by keeping his dream alive. Just like when he was alive, this is what he's doing. The boy died by himself alone, and we cannot remember him that way. We don't want to remember Atsu that way. We want to remember Atsu as someone who cared and wants to sort of awaken something within young people and many people who never had it, the opportunity. He gave opportunities to so many prisoners, so many prison people who were just put for taking for being hungry, people who are in prison for being hungry, people who are in prison for being human. They Atsu kept them alive, and therefore we must keep remember Atsu as what he was and what
Yeah,
he's going to continue
what
to
he
do.
started, yeah, what he
Yes,
started must
yes,
continue. Shouldn't die, yeah.
yeah.
Thank
Nobody
you.
went there to help, and that was the sad thing. Share the video, tag
I wouldn't
anybody
say
you
I
know.
wouldn't say have a happy Sunday because nobody is
No, I'm not.
happy, but
I'm not going to.
okay.
And then me baba ko abe mo abako me ne be video ko am kan say o ma me fia mesua jollof ye for free. O be kan kire me ne wo ye nti abrante a wakoto fia o chese I am so I remember this but o de remember na kan no story how degree na ye can. Do you know when this boy started working with TTC? Before he even graduated from college, we went to Ontario Place for his graduation for Police Foundation. But guess what he does? I'm going to bring him this afternoon because I already booked him from last month. And yes, I'm coming here. It's been in Baba watch jollof or some children jollof. So we are going to do it this evening. Kakra. Now, yeah,
Okay.
they may dinkomo. And
And
he
then
would
you
let you in on so
intimidate.
many things. Yamin Shram.
Okay.
Yamin Shram. Bab, mommy. Me no Bekasa, will continue to do this one. Why Paucho?
Thank
Would your
you.
support is always I'm counting on you and you never let me down. Boy, no so I resist come on no. Yeah, or nipa na ko survey ho nyina for the osim mushroom. Someone who wants to do mushroom. So I transferred we sikano ako send ebe obetimi dia starting one much picture. So one day we will just bring it up again. Uh
Okay, I'm
why?
thankful for what you did. Okay,
Yes.
that sounds good.
Namin Shira, why?
Oh, bless you too, Lady
Thank
May.
you. Bye
You
bye.
started because you need the support. Definitely somebody will support us too, and then together we grow, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a lovely Sunday.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye.